Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for Sunday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. I've been waiting for this match all week.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Hitting the turf today will be Fremantle and Adelaide. The Crows lifted by the roar as they make their way onto the ground. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
Adelaide, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Fremantle can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. The captains converge for the toss. The game is underway. Tap down. Marinoff comes away with the ball. Uses it now. The mark has been taken. Kicks along the wing. Great mark. Keeps it moving. Takes on the space. Nobody can catch her. Shows some physicality. Sends it clear of the contest. Going for goal number one. It's going to be close. She loved that one. And we have the first goal of the match. Back in the middle now. McKinnon won the duel. Didn't fumble. Hacks it on the boot. Considine coming on. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Got boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Kane moves it now. The ball is turned over. Dishes it off. She's got the footy in her hands. She's got the football now. She gets her hands on the footy. She celebrates hard after that. Adelaide kick there first. Back in the middle. Punched away. Up for grabs for McKinnon. Kicks in heavy traffic. Takes it well. Wants to go. Chose to kick it. 19, urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. While someone's on the ground. Going straight to the rooms. Does not look good. Miller gets the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. It's a huge kick. And it goes all the way. They get around her after that effort. The margin is 6.
That goal will be a real...
We resume hostilities. Won it down with the ball now. Considine uses it by foot. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. She's really enjoying that goal. All locked up on the scoreboard. Umpire ready to resume play. Guides it down. With a driving kick. Horton marks. So what can Fremantle do with this opportunity in front of goal? She decides to go for home. Does well to cut off the kick. Allen kicks it. Coughed up by O'Sullivan. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. Wants to keep moving. The umpire pings her here. Uses it across half-back. O'Sullivan takes it well. Van Hagen spills it. At the end of the quarter, the scores are all tied up at 12. Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. About to resume play. Hammers it. She gains the possession. Gets it out of congestion. Bit of a harsh call, but the umpire saw it as deliberate. Uses it by foot. Open opportunity for Van Hagen. Hatchard on the end of the turnover. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. The kick from Hatchard. She doesn't want to let her teammates down with this shot at goal. Duffy heads towards the goals. Looks okay off the boot. A drop punt through the goals. She's excited about that one. Fremantle cut by 1 goal. McKinnon thumped it clear. Bowers now sinks the slipper into it. 19 with a chance if she can keep her cool. Still finding a way through. This will level the scores. Pretty happy with that one. It's all level here. Back in the middle to resume play. McKinnon gets onto the ball. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Clean pickup by Foley. Takes a simple grab. Thompson opts to play on. Penetrating handball. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets some reward for her efforts. Adelaide lead it now by a goal.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We're back in motion. Big thump from McKinnon. Has it now. Interesting handball. A chance for Thompson. Needs a bit of a rest. Lobs the handball. That one will really lift them.
Of course, Hutto.
Smiles all round. That's 3 in a row for Adelaide. Now they lead by 12.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Adelaide have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Just gets it onto the boot. Allen will be upset with that. Stewart found time to get it on the boot. They have to take those opportunities. Fremantle now only trail by 11. Takes that one strongly. Decides to go. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
Great tackling technique.
A bit unlucky as the umpire plays deliberate. Puts it into space. She likes her chances from here. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. That's her second. Celebrating her.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Centre bounce. McKinnon hurls it away. McKinnon a bit too casual with the tackle. And now Thompson slips the handball to 19. That is a stunning goal. Her teammates rush over. Adelaide lead by 11.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Fremantle need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
McKinnon just put it on the boot. Thompson marks in a bit of space. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what she can do here. She seems to be struggling at this stage. It might be time for a break. A great mark taken there. Towards centre-half forward. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Adelaide 36, Fremantle 25.
Adelaide have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
A big second half about to begin. Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. She's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest.
Adelaide haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Antonio. A chance to reload the attack now. Keeps moving. Moves it by foot. She takes the mark. Chooses to play on. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. Sharp with a chance to line up for goal. They are happy with that effort. Congratulated by her teammates. They are within a kick. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. It's a turnover. Phillips quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Gets onto a massive kick. Taking a nice grab. Puts it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Picked up by Miller. Wants to keep it moving. Bowers getting in on the act. They can create from this. Just handballs into space. Horton gathers it now. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. She acknowledges the crowd. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. They're in the lead now.
She knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. She did really well there and gets the reward. Fremantle are on top in the turnovers. They don't allow the opposition easy possessions, and that's why they're on top.
Gone! What a tackle! Didn't get away from that tackle.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Good mark and looks to send it back. Spills the mark. McKinnon got her high there. Decides to go to the middle. Terrific mark there. Manages to get a hand to it. They create the turnover. Sweeping handball. Pushes through with power. Shear releases it under pressure. That's holding the ball. Gets wrapped up.
Brilliant chase.
Kick by Miller. Allen takes the mark.
In the back. Advantage.
Moves it by foot. Intercepts the ball well. Handball finds Bowers. Just sends it into space. This is 19. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. The score's a level. What a nail-biter. Marks it on the move. Marinoff just handballs into space. Elects to kick. Stewart marks uncontested. Dug it out. Shrugs the tackle. Radjic lobs the handball. Hits the target by hand. Brings it out of the pack. Horton there to mop up. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at them celebrate that effort. A 1-goal lead for Fremantle. McKinnon with a big fist on it. Miller must have double vision. ends up turning this ball over. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Fremantle 43, the Crows 37.
Fremantle believe they can win this game. It's time to show it.
19 continues to dominate this contest.
She's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thumps it clear. With the ball now. We'll get a stoppage.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thrashes it. Has it now. Bowers manages to get it onto the boot. Well collected. Takes possession. A lot of possessions for her. Applies a bump. Holding the ball. Marinock sticks the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Puts the handball out in front. She can take off after that handball. Disguises that nicely and rushes it through. Fremantle starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 44 to 37. Takes a nice mark. Uses it by foot. That goal is a cracker. That's 2 now. Finding her feet in front of goals. Look at her. She really enjoyed that one. Adelaide close the gap to 1. We resume hostilities. McKinnon thrashes it. Antonio slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Radjic will be the recipient of the free. Tries to gain some territory. Allen marks it. Looks to move it by foot. Well taken at ground level with quick hands. Miller doesn't make the tackle. Uses a short handball. Linking by hand. Fights the good fight. Marinock cuts it off. Gets it away. What a fantastic goal. She acknowledges the crowd. Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goals. It's on again as Adelaide take back the lead. McKinnon clears the contest. Rushes with the kick. Finds this and marks well. Allen with a low spearing kick. Over the top of the pack. Stewart plays it on. Releases the handball. Misses her target by hand. Well picked up. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Celebrating hard. They're in the lead now. The game is back underway. Thumped clear. Cock brushed off easily. That's a thumping kick. Didn't disguise that well enough. It's been called deliberate. Mule spears the ball. Great mark under pressure. Looks up with the kick. Gathered by Gier. Dug out the loose ball. Williams manufactures a handball. The kick goes out on the full from Jones. Looking to rebound with this kick. Great grab. Did well to get a hand in. Did well to control the ball. Slams it on the boot. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. They score with a short hand pass. Gooch can't hold on to the tackle. Adelaide players devastated after a result like that. How did you see that one, Gary?
Desperate, and some special individual acts made this a classic match. The stars really shone today.
Thanks, Gary. At the end of the match, Fremantle defeated the Crows 50 to 49. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.